Hey, brother. Hey, that sounded like one of them old YouTuber intros. Yo, what's going on here? That I ain't doing all that, man. What the business is, big brother? What's up? Hey, check me out, brother. You know how when you get older, it's like, man, family grow apart. I was really thinking about that because it's like, shit, when I was in the boy, I wouldn't say I was the closest to family, but shit, I was closer than I am now. Bruh. Now that I done got older, it's damn near like shit. We just don't relate on nothing. We just don't really. The only family members that I relate to is the ones that I grew up with. You know, like the older members or the members that was once young but now old. Yeah, gang, we just don't relate. You know, like we in two whole different generations, two whole different mindsets, just two whole different ways to look at life. You feel me? And it just don't click no more, gangster. You, I don't know if it's just me, but man, whenever I be seeing the fam get back together, it feel awkward as shit. It feel awkward as shit, gangster. Cause I ain't got nothing to say. Shit, it ain't like we got no inside jokes. You damn near can't cuss around these motherfuckers. You can't really get comfortable around these motherfuckers because they slight judgmental, but don't nobody really give a fuck because it's family head ass. But like, I was just wondering about that. Like, why is that a thing? As we get older, we grow apart. But maybe it's just a thing for me. It might not be a thing for you. You feel me? Might not, or it might be. You feel? I don't damn near don't know. That's why I say I need to start my own bloodline. I need to start my own goddamn unit. I need to start my own goddamn motherfucking what that word is. My legacy. Nah, not legacy. Shit, I damn near don't even know. I need to start my own lineage. How about that? You like lineage? Legacy didn't go. Let's swap it out for lineage. Yeah, let's swap it out for lineage. But yeah, though, big brother, I start my own family, create them ties. Damn, that's really amazing how we could just get a random woman on this earth and really create something with her. I don't give a damn what I created with her. It's just the fact that I can get a beautiful woman as a man, woo her, put it in her life, and now she holding my little one. Like, man, God, you knew what you was doing with that one. You knew what you was doing with that, because that's about some of the, I was finna say sexy, but it's really not sexy when they pregnant. I don't like pregnant women, son, because they get that ugly ass fat face and that body just get deformed, and then they blame everything on their hormones. I can't stand a pregnant woman, but I ain't never had to deal with no pregnant woman, because shit, I was slight the baby. Like, shit, nigga ain't, after me, it wasn't really too many more coming out, and if it was, shit, I was a baby when they was coming out, so it didn't bother me. You feel me? And shit like that though, big brother, like, you know, damn, any of y'all uncles or anything, man, I'm soon to be an uncle, I don't know how to feel. I'm soon to be an uncle, I don't know how to feel. Big brother, man, I think I'm just gonna be with my little family member, and I'm just gonna motherfucking just keep it real. I'm just gonna stay me, son. I ain't trying to be no authoritarian. I ain't trying to be no teacher. I'm just gonna, I see him, I straight. What's Sam? What up? What you playing with? You wanna watch TV? Yeah, that's a bit. Like, I'm straight gonna talk to them regular. I hate when people dumb kids down. Huh? You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh my God, good job. You got further than 3. I'll be like, hell no. Nah, bro, you forgot 5. You forgot 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell, we ain't trying. I ain't trying to get no motherfucking scholar family member, but shit, damn near be smarter than most. Hell, don't be at the bottom. Be in the middle, at least. Yeah. If you at the bottom, damn near, you're not a part of this family. Yeah, yeah, you're not. Anytime I see you, I'm gonna be like, who are you again? Remind me your name. Nah, I can't do that to my family member, bro. I can't be that type of uncle. And I damn near don't want them to call me Unc or nothing, man. Just call me Unc or some shit. Or come up with a nickname for me, man. You feel me? Don't call me Uncle and then my name at the end. I don't like that shit. That shit sound weird. I wasn't never planning on being no uncle. But shit though, man, off that big brother, like, man, that shit's like crazy. Like, I don't know. I think it's just you grow up and grow apart. Just like friendships and shit like that. You feel me? Cause it's like as you growed up, I know for a fact I done had so many different sets of friends that it's almost like toys to a point. Like, or like video games. You grow, you want different video games because your tastes change, and you know it's the same for friends. As you grow, you want different friends because your views on the world change and your jokes change and your motherfucking just your type of crowd that you have around you change. Real shit. Because I remember when I was in elementary, shit, I had a certain thing of friends. But my thing was I was always a duo type of friend. Like I done been in big ass Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Big ass Pisces, a gang damn near. A gang damn near. But it's like, man, my most memorable friendships have always been duos, brother. Tag team partners. I swear to God, it wasn't never no trio or no fatal four way. Hell no, it's always been duos. You feel me? Elementary, I had a ride or die duo. Middle school, I had a ride or die duo. High school, I had a ride or die duo. Like shit, but nigga got like plenty of friends. It was never hard making friends for me. I even made friends sitting in suspension school, son. I'm talking about I'm in 5th grade, sitting in suspension school, straight mad at the world, thinking I'm locked up in prison. I'm in this bitch. Anytime I turn around, hey, turn back around, boy. Hey, I look at his ass to turn around while he talking to me, cause I think he talking to somebody else, but he really talking to me. I turn around again. Hey, little boy, you gonna keep playing on me, dude? I said turn around, man. Now I don't know what school you at, but here, we don't play that. We don't play that. I get you up, I get you rolled out of here, man. Yeah, and I'm just like, rolled out of here. The hell do the nigga think this shit jail? Bitch ass nigga, I ain't one of them kids that just riding this hoe ready to fight you unless you make me. You feel me? I ain't no hoe shit. Cause when he said that, rolled up out of here, I slight wanted to get back to my roots. I wanted to turn around and straight be like, man, boy, fuck you. And it would have just been that, real. But I think it's because I was in elementary. I haven't developed my physical stature, and I haven't developed the mindset of a warrior yet. I wasn't a coward, but it was like when it came to grown folks, it was like, you know how when you get on a roller coaster and your stomach drop, it was kind of like that when I got into a conflict with a grown man. You know, it was like my stomach dropped because I done been hit by a grown ass man as a kid. Them bitches feel like bombs. Especially when you a kid, grown ass man hit you in your gut. Them bitches feel like bombs. I'm talking about nigga knock the wind out your shit. You straight look up at his ass like, please. Please, I submit. I'm like a fucking dog or some shit like that, little gang. I swear. But it's like shit, I don't know. If I would have had this type of mind, well, I did have this mindset as a kid. It just wasn't fully developed, you know? Because I always been the type of person where it was like, man, respect is given, not earned. I won't outright disrespect you just because I don't respect you, but that don't mean I respect you. You feel me? Type shit if you get where I'm coming from. And I don't want to hear no nigga talking about, man, how you not gonna disrespect the nigga if you don't respect the nigga? It's because I'm not I'm not really a problematic individual unless you make me problematic. Now, if you make me problematic shit, it's gonna be an issue you remember. You may not remember that bitch for a lifetime, but you gonna remember it for a smooth 3 weeks. Damn, that nigga, he really was a problem. Shit, I might should have just kept my lips zipped. I don't know. Feel me? Cause it's like, I'm just somebody, brother. It ain't matter if you was grown or a kid. If I felt disrespected, I got it up there with them. Real deal. Especially if you was a kid. It didn't matter. If I got it up there, it ain't always about fighting. I was real crucial with my words. Like, sometimes, nigga, I defeat you with the word selection. Or I just defeat you with hate and spite. Or I just defeat you with my knuckles. If you defeat me in the Jost battle, my nigga, we gonna have to fight. Because you got everybody laughing at me, now I'm embarrassed and all this shit like that. Gang, now I want to resort to violence. And I know I ain't losing in violence because when I was a kid, I used to fight out of anger. It wasn't no fighting just cause shit. We wasn't doing no friendlies or nothing like that. We was slap boxing if we wanted to do it friendly. But if we was fighting, I was genuinely mad. Nigga, I was enraged. So I was fighting out of anger. So it was no way I'm losing because nigga, I put them hard bitches on a nigga. Like I'm talking about them hard bitches. And when I was a little boy, I didn't know how to step. I did not know how to step. All I knew how to do was stand in that water, hold my feet down, and throw them bitches while walking up on you. I didn't care if you hit me in my face because I promise you, all I gotta do is hit you 2-3 times and you gonna back down. It's always been like that, son. When I was a little boy, my fights never lasted long. Because I hit a nigga so hard that they'll straight start holding their face or they'll just stop fighting, and then the moment they stop fighting to regather themselves, another nigga is putting his hands in between us. All right, y'all chill. Teacher coming. You hear me? Some shit like that. That's always how they been when I was a little boy. You feel me? But as I got older, because it was this one fight I got into with a nigga. And he was a real small nigga, son. And I got into a fight with that nigga, man, I swear. Cause me and him, we was kind of like feuding on the low, cause people was making us feud, son, just because I just don't know, bro. People was making us feud, big brother, cause we was just like, I don't know. Why was they making us feud? Maybe because we both was athletically inclined and they wanted to see which one was better, I guess. Cause it was like shit, I was fast, strong, smooth talker, could joke a nigga, funny as shit. I had all the traits a kid would want. And he had all the traits a kid would want. So I guess they was trying to make us feud to see which one was better. I don't know what the fuck it was. But gang, we was on the football field one day. And I'm talking about, we both on that bitch on opposite teams, cutting up on the slide, because I was the running back on the low. Like, when I'm on that field, I was a straight running back, or like, I was the type of nigga I wouldn't run too far, because if I run that far and you don't throw me the ball, I'm mad, son, because you just made me expend all this energy for no reason. You hear me? So, like, it's either I stay next to the QB and I be like, toss me that bitch. Ain't nobody gonna touch me, I promise you. I'm too quick. Or I run a little bit out and I be like, say right here, dick, right here. And nigga throw me that bitch and then I turn around and get the hawking. You hear me? You feel me? So it was like we was on the field one day. And when we was on the field, I was slight winning. It was like a back and forth. I was winning for a second on the team that I was on, then he was winning for a second on the team that he was on. But I remember I had did some embarrassing shit. Like I probably fell and bust my ass or I fumbled the ball or something. I did some embarrassing shit. And then when the PE coaches said, hey, wrap it up. Man, me and that nigga kind of had got into it a little bit. He like, man, he just talking his shit. And then as he talk his shit, I recall me slipping and busting my ass in front of that dude. We was walking down a hill a little bit. And it was slight slippery because it was like 10, big brother. The ground still a little condensationalized, if that's a word. It's not, but it's a word now. The ground still had water on it from the condensation and we was in the grass. So I bust my ass while I was talking shit. I straight fell back. I'm talking about slip like on a banana peel or something, you hear me? And that boy like, look at this nigga, man. Fucking slip. He just said some regular shit and I was like, man, I will beat the fuck out of you, son. I was doing that out of embarrassment and spite. Man, everybody had that bitch set up. I'm talking about this the second fight me and that nigga that got into. It was a what and what or whatever, because I had figured him out. I knew he was going to be stepping and ducking and bobbing and weaving. But the first fight we got into, he slight taught me how to step. Because I never knew how to step. I told you I stood in that water and I just walk up on you while I'm throwing them bitches. And then it'll just end up being that. Bruh. It was kind of reckless because like a big heavy hitting nigga could really knock me out behind that shit, but they never did. But like, man, I got into a fight with that boy. It wasn't even a fight. It was a slap box just because we was both josing buku bad in class. I'm talking about, you know how them Joe sessions get. Niggas say something that cut deep. Nah, nigga want a slight fight, but we don't want to fight. We want to keep it friendly because we got to be in this class. You hear me? And we got partners of a partner. We both got mutual friends, plenty of them. Yeah. You hear me? So it's like shit, we just got in the slap box real quick. All three of us asked to go to the bathroom. It was me, him, and another partner. Man, we asked to go to the bathroom. We in that bitch. I'm talking about, I'm thinking I'm finna whoop something. I'm like, alright, bitch, I'm finna whoop this nigga. I ain't never lost before. No slap box, no fight. I'm finna whoop this nigga. I got the confidence and everything. Man, we start scuffing. It ain't even slap box. We start slap boxing. Dude, I'm throwing them bitches. And this nigga, he duck, but he not doing like he not doing no professional ducking. This nigga just wildly ducking like he doing all this type of shit and all that, and then I'm steady missing. And then he slapping the fuck out of me every time I miss. I felt so played after that, son. I felt too played. That's when I learned how to step, because I'm like, hold on. They got movement abilities in a fight? Shit, I ain't know about that. That's when I started learning how to step, duck, all this shit. You know, different combinations. I ain't just got to throw the hooks. I ain't just got to throw them hard hook bitches. I could throw a jab. I could throw an uppercut. I could bring him downtown, grand slam his ass. You feel me? Real. That's when I learned all that. But back to the family, though. Man, I don't know how close you is with your people. You got like somebody in your family that's just extremely close to you? No, I don't. I don't got nobody in my family that I'm just extremely close to. I'm close to my partner. I'm close to myself. I don't. How close do you get with women? Like, do you like tell a woman all your secrets and shit? I don't. You know, I learned that from my sister, but I learned it indirectly, not directly. She didn't tell me this shit. She used to do some shit like I'd tell her the biz, and then when Mad Day came, she'll expose all the biz to my mama. And she used to do it so much to the point to where I caught on, and I was like, I'm no longer ever in my life gonna tell her anything crucial that'll make me feel some type of way to the point to where I gotta fight her. You feel me? Cause we only getting older, and me and her can't be fighting as we get older because it's gonna be bad, you know. And one of us might end up in jail, most likely me. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, because when we fight, son, it get ruthless. Like y'all don't know. See, we ain't got no regular brother and sister dynamic when we enraged, big brother. Like when we enraged, nigga, that's not my sister no more. That's another bitch on the street. And she looking at me like I'm just some anybody, son. Like she hitting me in my face and everything. That shit used to blow me, son. I would purposely miss her face, hit her in her chest, her shoulders, everywhere that's kind of like neck down. But I wouldn't hit her in her stomach because that's too low and that's leaving myself too exposed. She'll buck me right in my shit. But she used to always hit a nigga in the face like, gang. Now, if I bust you in your shit, you gonna think I did you wrong. Real. But I ended up doing it towards the end, you know. Yeah, I got fed up at a point in time, and I was like, yeah, this ain't my sister no more, gang. I'm beating the shit out of her. And shit, it ended up being a what and what. She could fight, gangster. But I think it was just because it was like, I don't know. I don't know. Because it'll be times where she'll be wide open, and I can easily throw 3 of them swift bitches, but I hesitate. And then she'll end up hitting me so hard in the head. And I wouldn't want to just pop up. I recall myself balling up one time, you heard me, and she just kept on just hitting my shit. And I was so mad, son. I ripped my shirt off. I'm calling her all type of bitches. I was like, dude, I would fucking, I'm talking about, I'm saying I'm gonna eliminate you and I was so mad, son. Like, I was so fucking mad. Cause she overdid it that day. Like I'm talking about, I'm balled up, thinking she finna chill out, fight me with her words or something. She straight hitting my shit, one-handed, just hitting the fuck out of my head, son. Real. And I damn near spat. Like I could have easily went up and thump, you heard me, like a regular individual, but I didn't want to. That's why I balled up. I wanted her to stop. It's over with. Fuck it. We over. We didn't got it out. But she didn't. You feel me? Tight shit. But that's why I learned not to tell no woman everything because of her. She used to just expose everything on Mad Day. And I think it's kind of like It ain't got to me, son, because it's like, I still to this day have never told her every single intimate detail of my life. You feel me? Like, I tell her the shit that I don't care about. You know, like if she say something about it, I don't give a fuck. But other than that, I don't really tell her. And I just can't see myself telling no woman anything that's just extraordinarily personal that'll really hurt me in an emotional way. But not even emotionally, it wouldn't hurt me. It would probably just hurt my pride because that's something that shouldn't be spoken. You feel me? Whatever I told you that I told you not to say, and you said it, you broke my trust, you betrayed me, and you tried to hurt me emotionally and it didn't work. You just embarrassed me. Type shit. So it's like, I don't think I could unless we in some type of relationship where we been together for 5+ years. We been together for 5+ years, man. Man, we so comfortable with each other to the point to where I damn near might sit in that bitch and brush my teeth while you taking a piss. Not no shit. Not no shit, big brother. Not no shit. I don't think I ever get to that point, sitting in the bathroom, smelling buku fumes of poop, while I'm just sitting there brushing my teeth, having a casual conversation. So what you doing today, Lamont? What up? You know, I think I gotta go to the store, get me some new shirts because my shirts are all just stretched out and worn. Man, I never see because I had a partner, son. Man, that nigga told me he used to be sitting on the toilet shitting, and his female would really tell him to open the door up so she could see him, or just so she know that he in that bitch shitting. One, that's insecure as fuck, and two, that's just weird, bro. Like when I'm on the toilet, that's personal. You hear me? That is personal time, man. You do not invade my privacy like that, dog. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? The fuck, like that is too personal. I would never, like, nah, gang, I would never. But yeah, I don't think there's nobody in my family that I'm extremely close to. You feel me? Like I'm close, I'm slick close to the people that grew up around me that's towards my age, but at the same time, I'm not. Cause everybody kind of grew apart. At least maybe I grew apart. You feel me? I'm close to my sister because that's my sister. I guess I could say my sister. You hear me? That's it. But shit, my cuz, that nigga far away. He in the country. Shit, my other cousin, she far away. Shit, my other cousin, he far away. You hear me? I'm in the boot, thugging on my own, but I ain't thugging no real. I'm just doing my thug digs. I'm in this bitch on my own. That's crazy as fuck when I think about it, son. Like my sister, she really left when I was in 5th grade, and she was in middle school and high school, and I straight was in kindergarten when she fucking left. I was starting my kindergarten year. I remember I was in pre-K, she was in 5th grade, and I was starting my kindergarten year. Or was it kindergarten? Was it pre-Kers and kindergartners that couldn't eat alone, like they had to eat with their class? Or was it just pre-Kers? I think it was pre-K and kindergarten. So no, I wasn't in kindergarten. I was in 1st grade. You hear me? I had pre-K and kindergarten with her, and them was the only years in school that I had with her. I think that's why I'm so just fucking a warrior, gang, because I had to do everything on my own, school related, big brother. It wasn't none of that. You know how some people, I got my cousins and my brother, my sister, everybody in this bitch will jump the fuck out. Nah, I had to make friends. You feel me? I had to have friends and be locked in with them to have somebody to have my back. Because other than that shit, I was a lone soldier. But I always had friends, though. Like always. I can't never remember no year that I didn't have friends. And it was always a duo, son. Like, nigga, I'm in 3rd grade with my partner. And we stealing Skittles out of his sped class. Like, I remember that so vividly. Because when we ran out that bitch, my hand was still in the bag. And I'm talking about, because we thought we heard the teacher, but it was really somebody just walking past. And my hand still in the bag. I'm running while my hand in the bag flop over. It was a fat ass bag. The bag just flop over, son. Skittles everywhere. Nigga like, run. You hear me? We in the class just macking on them bitches, passing pocket Skittles out to everybody, son. That shit was funny as a bitch, but at the same time, it was fucked up, because whoever bought that big king size bag of Skittles. She was a woman, by the way, a white woman that was pretty nice to me from what I seen. You feel me? It was like fucked up, you know. But she never caught us. Real deal. But man, y'all know how I get though, dick. Man, fuck with me. Don't fuck without me, bitch. I'm gone. Real.